This is episode number 5 of our epic road trip where we're moving our daughter from Ohio to Utah. In today's video, we visit the Golden Spike National Historic Park. We'll check out the Spiral Jetty located at the north end of the Great Salt Lake. And of course, we have to see Antelope Island State Park. This video wraps up our series of moving our daughter from Ohio to Utah. And along the way, we learned a valuable lesson. Furniture and the boxes in the back of the Penske truck were not the most valued possessions. The mere thought that we had to call our daughter and tell her that we'd lost her cat, Lemon, was terrifying.
An hour and a half. She has been gone. She got under the blankets in our bed. I even looked up behind the pillows and I didn't.
And imagine just how relieved we were when we found out she was not an escape artist, but rather just plays hide and seek really good.
This gas station is definitely RV friendly.
Come right along with us on this special trip as Debbie and I drive across this country in separate vehicles, willy-nilly style. If you missed any of these episodes, make sure you go back and check them out. We made it to Salt Lake City, Utah. Once we got the Penske rental truck all unloaded, then we took the rental truck back, and Debbie and I went back up to the Bountiful Elks Lodge where we were at for basically a week. So this is going to be our home base. We will do some exploring from here. This church steeple was visible for miles, so right off the bat we thought, well, why not go drive by and check it out? View from up here is amazing. And from here we set our sights on the big letter marked out on the mountainside. The tradition of putting letters in mountainsides in western United States has its roots right here in Salt Lake City.
I want to see the bee up close and personal.
The bee above Bountiful has been watching over the valley for more than a century. A western tradition of school spirit and hometown pride carved right into the mountains. We learned that very near here, the first recorded hillside letter is presumed to be the L for Logan, Utah, the Utah State University in 1905.
Oh, well, we're going up Skyline Drive to Ward Canyon above Salt Lake City, Utah. There's the Great Salt Lake out there. And I am not driving because I'm afraid. Oh, careful, careful.
I kind of feel like you should put it in four-wheel drive in case my wheels start to...
And you don't, I don't think you have posse traction, but we aren't sure. Careful. Okay, you're good. See? Nowhere to turn around.
So far, there has been nowhere to turn.
awful on the way down.
I'm hugging the same side I'm going up.
All right, that was enough off-roading. Let's head downtown Salt Lake City. Check it out.
Farmer's market. Airport.
Oops.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Well, Utah, isn't Utah in the Big Ten now?
I know, but that's a nice looking state. Wow. Very cool.
We had a little free time, so we got our e-bikes out and we went for a bike ride.
Okay, so we'll cross back over the river and then go to the right and go a little bit further. Okay.
The Jordan River Trail runs right through the heart of Salt Lake City.
Okay, these views are spectacular, and I think this is what they call, the next one coming up here is called the Jordan River. So let's cross over here and then we'll keep going.
I'd call this a hidden gem that winds along the Jordan River with views, wildlife, and plenty of places to stop and relax. At about 45 miles long, the Jordan River Parkway Trail winds through the heart of Salt Lake Valley. Mostly paved, because it follows the river corridor, the grade is very gentle and ideal for your cruising on a bike and to relaxing walk. It's perfect for biking and hiking.
We've got a chance to sit down at the Tabernacle Choir at a practice session, so we're going to go in and check it out.
The Tabernacle Choir, Temple Square, is one of the most famous choirs in the world, based right here in Salt Lake City and known for its incredible weekly performances and broadcast concerts. The Tabernacle Choir at Temple Square is the official name they've used since 2018. Prior to that, it was known as the Mormon Tabernacle Choir.
So we just had a chance to sit in with the Mormon Tabernacle Choir practice session, and it's pretty cool.
Today's plans: the Golden Spike National Historic Park, Spiral Jetty, and Antelope Island.
Oh, it's 50? Yep. Was there a sign? Oh, there was. I missed it because I was looking at Salt Lake City.
Sorry.
You're okay. Thanks, Mom.
I'm sorry.
The Great Salt Lake is one of the most unique bodies of water in the entire country. It is the largest saltwater lake in the Western Hemisphere And what makes it special is that it has no outlet. All the rivers that flow in just leave behind salt and minerals as the water evaporates. Depending on the season and the rainfall, the lake can shrink or grow dramatically, sometimes leaving old shorelines miles away from the current edge. The salinity here can be even higher than that of the ocean, which means there are no fish, just brine and tiny brine flies that feed the millions of migratory birds. And this is something that I didn't know before coming here, but one of the most fascinating things about the lake is its color. If you look from above, the northern part often look pink or purplish and red, while the southern part appears to be blue. That color difference comes from the railroad causeway that divides the lake. The causeway limits the flow of water between the two sides. The northern arm is much saltier and is home to the salt-loving microorganisms and algae that live in that water, giving it a more of a reddish color. The southern side, which receives more freshwater inflow from rivers, stays bluer and less salty. It's something everybody needs to check out on their own when they come here. I'd heard about this area in the history from back in our school days, but the Golden Spike National Historic Park is coming up. This is the spot where the East met the West, literally. On May 10th, 1869, the Union Pacific and the Central Pacific Railroads came together at this spot at what they call the Promontory Summit, marking the completion of the first transcontinental railroad.
National Historic Civil Engineering Landmark, the joining of the rails of the Transcontinental Railroad, May 10th, 1869.
Only, of course, the kinds of goods you have access to, no matter which side of the country you live on. But it also changes people's ability to move around and be connected to people.
Who's
Golden
talking?
Spike. A speaker. We need to check out. That's that train coming back, isn't it?
It's hard to imagine how monumental of a moment that was in our history. For the first time, people could travel from coast to coast in just days instead of months beforehand. The park does a fantastic job bringing together the history and bringing it to life. There are full-scale replicas of the Jupiter and the number 119 steam locomotives. During the summer, they actually fire them up and do reenactment ceremonies, and we were lucky to see it.
So how often does we just saw the train come in, how often do they go in and out?
Yeah, so we do 3 total demonstrations a day. So we have the arrivals, then we have our 1 o'clock, and during the 1 o'clock we just move both of the locomotives up and down, and then do basically like the same thing. And then we have the departures at 4 and 4:30. We do those every day.
Very cool. Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
So we are at the Golden Spike Monument, is that what it's called? National Monument. It's where they drove the golden spike in between the east and the west, right?
I have no idea what this is, but we're getting a stamp.
And we're getting the stamp because we forgot to bring the National Park Pass or book. So we're getting a stamp, Golden Spike National NHP, National Historical Park. What's that one say?
May 19th, 1869, Utah something promontory. There.
Cool.
So now we'll figure out what this is.
Cool. That's cool. The Golden Spike replica. I'm gonna go look at this real quick. Alright, I'm gonna turn that around so they can see what we were looking at.
During low tide to see the jetty, so we're walking out in all that mud and that sand and stuff.
The lake has tide?
Apparently.
It's a big lake. The moon exists.
But
Also, I think all lakes have tide.
It's cool. How
They
did you see
do?
that? That is a boondocking spot. Oh, what's it say?
overnight parking limited to 14 days probably.
Jacob found this next gym and said we should check it out.
It's on Spiral Jetty Road. So.
I don't know if you can hear this or not, but let's go check out the Spiral Jetty out here in northern end of the Great Salt Lake.
What brought us out here was that Jacob had read about the Spiral Jetty. Now, this is something I had never heard of before, and it is a bit off the beaten path, and it is literally miles down a dirt road, and it winds into the remote northern arm of the Great Salt Lake. The Spiral Jetty is a massive earthwork sculpture created in 1970 by artist Robert Smithson. It looks like it was created from basically moving rocks and earth around in a curling motion 1,500 feet into the lake in a perfect spiral shape. And depending on the lake level, sometimes it's completely underwater and other times it's completely above water, which is how it was when we were here. Smithson wanted people to experience his art as part of the landscape. Don't separate it from it. But standing out near and on this jetty, surrounded by the pinkish water of the salt flats and the mountains, you really get submersed into what he meant. It's a mix of nature, art, and solitude all in one point.
Check it out, it's actually foam. There's an island out there. Somebody needs to walk out to that island and I'll take your picture. No, I'm talking about that close island, about 50 yards out.
The shoes and socks are coming off.
You're going to the island? Oh, that little one. Okay.
It's like getting a pedicure.
Oh, there you go.
A free pedicure.
Next stop, Antelope Island.
Are we gonna be able to drive around in the campground?
Yeah. You can drive around in the campground. That's where some of the bulls have been and stuff too.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, just
Yep, we will park.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
That's where the what? She said.
Bulls. So it's $40 for a full hookup here.
Is that that was the
$40
charge?
to camp.
But that's for full
Full
hookups.
hookup, yeah, but there's only 3 of them on the island.
3 campgrounds.
Antelope Island is the largest island in the Great Salt Lake, and it's in a world of its own as you drive across the causeway. You can see the lake stretching for miles on both sides.
It is low.
No, we're not going here.
Not here. That's the visitor information.
Campgrounds turn left.
We'll stop here.
Island Buffalo Grill.
Wait, do we go this way?
Oh, that might be a
Yeah, we'll turn
that'll be a
left.
photo op on the way back.
Yeah. I think so.
And once you're on the island, the scenery is stunning. Rolling hills, rocky peaks, and wide open views.
Alright, the Island Buffalo Grill.
That's why there's not very many buffalo around. They're grilling.
I know.
They're grilling them.
What the heck?
I betcha.
Or they have the buffalo working and grilling.
Oh, they got their 9 to 5s going on?
Yeah.
Well, did you see there was a mom and a baby back there?
Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah.
take care of the fam. Oh, there's another. No, that's a rock.
Love it.
Well, this is the shorter loop that we took. I think when we came in, we went to the right.
Wait,
I think
you've already been here?
No, I saw it on the map.
Oh.
But
So what? Do you want me to go right?
to the right.
Go right because we want to go into the campground.
Yep.
What is this, Bridger Bay?
It says it
Campground
does say
traffic only.
campground traffic only.
It's
I
okay.
just-
She told
She
us.
told us
Didn't
it was
say that we
okay.
could go there.
Oh, those are rocks.
Those are rocks.
Bridger Bay Campground.
But it, on the here it
Water
says
system under construction in the park.
no here
10 miles.
because it says this.
Where are we going?
Yes,
Right
there's
there.
another dump station right there.
I love the tiny houses.
Yeah, those are cool.
And you can get buffalo from up here. They're over there.
You see buffalo?
Somewhere. No,
Oh
they
yeah,
were
the
just
ones
passed
we saw.
Well,
There's
they're over
one.
there. Yeah, they're really far away. You might not be able to pick it up because your
Get your camera.
isn't good.
Get your fancy camera
Do you want me
out
to pull over
there.
here?
Well,
Sure.
you gotta stay on pavement.
Considered. Is that a buffalo way? Let's jump.
Love the big round.
Right there's a camera. But none of these have none of these are full hookups. These are all. Look how big those sites are there. And number 4. That's number 4 right there, and that's looks like 150.
Fire pit?
Yeah, literally
Yeah.
built down in the concrete.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should not start a fire. I thought.
That's a rock.
And all of these drive-throughs, they're huge.
Yeah.
Pull-throughs are huge.
The back ends aren't too bad.
full right now either.
But it's really hot and we need electricity.
Well, do some of these have electric? I guess that's kind of what
I don't know about this campground.
I should probably pay attention.
And antelope. I want to see some antelope on Antelope Island.
Buffalo or carnivore.
Wow, that's a big one. Look how
Oh, hey, there's electric right there.
The Bridger Bay Campground has 64 sites, and water and electric are only available in the upper loop, which is sites 27 through 64.
It's just a dump station. I think this is a big circle. It does look like the welcome center is going to be awesome. It looks like
It does look like it's going to be massive.
It's going to be a massive welcome center.
Maybe the antelope are filming and that's why
Is that up there?
Yeah, I do too. We're just kind of oohing on, and I like that whole little campground down there. But from here, they look like little mice or little ants.
You're gonna go up there?
Yeah,
Look at that little people down there.
We're so much bigger than them.
Friends of Antelope Island, Buffalo Point. So these are the campgrounds that we saw. Looks like there's a lot of hiking trails here to check out. We have seen 2 or 3 buffalo, although I think the buffalo are in the probably further off the hiking trails. This is neat. This is definitely a must-see. And that campground, this is definitely going to be a be back. When we come back, we'll stay here for a few days.
The Lakeside Trail, White Rock Bay. White Rock Bay, that's where we're going.
White Rock Bay Campground.
Place if it was cold.
If it was cooler.
Cooler, where we didn't have to run the air conditioner, we can survive fine.
Yeah.
I like the way they put all of their fire pits in the ground. In the concrete on the ground, yeah.
White Rock Bay Campground has 20 huge sites. Each site can handle up to 16 people and 4 vehicles. There are no hookups here, and only pit toilets are available. And the cost here is $42 a night. White Rock Bay Campground is considered equestrian friendly.
So these are horse sites, so you can go camping.
I read a review that somebody camped in the horse site because that's all that was available, and nobody came and told him he had to move.
I love that. But the road goes along that way, and there's a big parking lot over there
Okay.
that I saw from above, and I was like, you can get your rock there.
Okay. As long as I can get my rock.
Wow, what are the fences for
dust
though,
up.
right there?
I know.
Beach.
Where'd
When
you
we get
see?
to the beach,
I think so.
day use picnic area, yeah.
It looks like a place over there. And then we park, and then we go to the beach to get a rock, and then we get back in the car because there's bugs.
Oh, if you try twice. Ooh, they got all kinds of grasshoppers. This is like really soft sandy beach. There's buffalo poop. Hard to walk on, isn't it? Oh my goodness, look at all of the I don't know if the GoPro's picking these off, but there are grasshoppers galore. There are some like fluorescent green ones, aren't there?
Looking at our doors, Daddy. Oh.
Have we been to their side to look at their side?
I know Carly's did that.
Oh.
That's silly.
For the buffalo, where to go?
Yes.
That's
Don't
crazy.
go this way.
Don't go this way.
No, it's they have to go in and out of the cones. They teach them. Oh, porta potties.
I was gonna say, this looks like maybe horses.
Yeah, maybe.
The island is home to a free-roaming herd of American bison, along with antelope, mule deer, and all kinds of birds. And I'll bet the sunsets here are amazing.
Let's check out the buffalo. Oh, there's several of them. Carly, there's 6 or 8 of them.
Oh, yeah.
I see him. I think if you see antelope, it's going to be up on these rocks.
Yep, I also think so. I agree.
You think they don't socialize with the buffalo well?
I don't think so.
And they would be could get away. Because couldn't buffalo eat antelope?
That's what I said, but
I don't think so.
I don't think they're carnivore. I think they're strictly, I don't know.
Oh, buffalo?
But aren't they territorial?
oh yeah, they could like gore an antelope.
Like they fight.
But I feel like a buffalo would look at an antelope and be like, "You can't hurt my child. My child is bigger than you."
And an antelope would look at a buffalo and hightail and run away.
That's true.
There's the cathedral for Bountiful. It's that one straight out, yeah. And then right down there, I don't know if you can make that out, but that's Salt Lake City. That is cool.
Right, this video's gone a little long. We're going to wrap this one up. But we're not quite done with Antelope Island. You're going to have to watch next week's video of our wrap-up of this state park.
Fielding Gar Ranch.
Fielding Gar Ranch.
133 years of ranching history.
Coming up in our next video, we'll visit the Fielding Gar Ranch on Antelope Island. This is one of the oldest working ranch sites in Utah, dating back to the 1840s. We'll explore the original homestead, see some of the old equipment, and learn how the early ranchers lived out here surrounded by the Great Salt Lake.
What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
She's holding it exactly right. Got it. Woohoo! Alright, picture of the sun. Okay, in this video we are going to check out Antelope Island.
Dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever. sky on your mind.
I want to thank everybody for watching today's video. And as always, and until next time, cheers everybody.